The True Meaning of Sri Vyāsa-pūjā by Srimad Bhaktivedānta Nārāyaṇa Gosvāmī Mahārāja, spoken on the eve of Sri Guru Purnima and the disappearance day of Srila Sanatana Gosvāmī and Sri Keshavji Godiyamat, Mathura, 16 July 2008. Srila Vysadeva, who is an incarnation of Lord Nārāyaṇa, was born on the full moon day of the month of Ashada. In India, everyone worships their spiritual master on this day, which is celebrated with great honor and reverence as Sri Vyāsa-pūjā or Sri Guru Puja. It is essential, however, that we understand the true significance of Sri Vyāsa-pūjā. Merely placing a garland on the neck of Sri Guru or offering at his feet a few flowers and fruits, some money, sweets, or cloth does not mean that real worship of the Guru has been performed. The real Vyāsa-pūjā is to surrender oneself completely at the lotus feet of Srila Gurudev and to fulfill his desires. This means that one should completely offer one's independence at the lotus feet of Sri Guru in the mood of surrender. O Srila Gurudev, I am offering everything that belongs to me at your lotus feet. At the time of his initiation from Sri Ishvara Puripad, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Ami deho samarpilaya tomare, Krishna para parmer amrita rasa pan, amare korao tumi e chahidan. Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat, Adi Kanda, 17:54-55. O Gurudev, I have surrendered my body and everything that is mine at your lotus feet. I shall follow your every instruction. My only wish is to receive your merciful benediction by which you kindly make me drink the transcendental nectar of Shri Krishna's lotus feet. If a person can selflessly surrender in this way, it does not matter whether or not he worships his Gurudev with flowers and so forth, for such worship is just a symbolic act meant to instruct the common people. Real Guru Puja cannot be performed until the mood of selfless surrender at the lotus feet of Sri Guru appears in one's heart. Srila Sanatana Gosvāmī relinquished not only his home, but also his post as Prime Minister, his abundant opulence, his servants, and so on, specifically so he could fulfill the desire of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He approached Sriman Mahaprabhu empty-handed, and feeling, now I am yours, he completely surrendered himself to him. This alone is real Vyāsa-pūjā. What is truly the most desired goal in the world? It is service unto the lotus feet of the divine couple, Shri Shri Radha Krishna. Serving their lotus feet is undoubtedly our only purpose in life. Although it is extremely rare to achieve this, if one secures the shelter of the lotus feet of a genuine guru, this otherwise almost unattainable goal can be attained. In other words, if we surrender unto the lotus feet of the bona fide Guru and practice serving the divine couple according to his teachings, instructions, etc., we can attain the transcendental loving service of Shri Shri Radha Krishna very soon. Although Shri Krishna himself is the origin of bhakti, Shri Guru is his incarnation or manifestation. Therefore, unless a person sincerely and selflessly serves, he will not attain bhakti, even if he makes millions of endeavors, and even if Bhagavan himself bestows mercy upon him. It should be understood that Sri Guru is non-different from Bhagavan. Yasya deve para bhaktir, yatha deve tatha guru, tasyaite katita hyartha, prakashante mahatmana. Shvetashvatar Upanishad 6:23. The true import of the scriptures, Shrutis, is revealed in the hearts of those great souls who have equally the same unflinching bhakti for their Guru and the Supreme Lord. The people of Bharatavarsha, India, are indebted to Srila Vyāsadeva. Srila Vyāsadeva first divided the Vedas and thereafter compiled their essence in Vedanta Sutra. After that, he manifested the Puranas and the Mahabharata, yet his heart still remained dissatisfied. Later, in Sri Bhagavat Purana, Srimad Bhagavatam, by the mercy of Sri Narad Muni, he described the pastimes of Sri Krishna and narrated them to Sri Sukadeva Gosvāmī. Srila Sukadeva Goswami's worship of Srila Vyasadeva, his father and spiritual master, was the first Vyāsa-pūjā. Sri Sukadeva Goswami was later worshipped by Srila Sutta Goswami. This was the second Vyāsa-pūjā. In this way, the tradition of Vyāsa-pūjā began. Therefore, Vyāsa-pūjā, or Guru Puja, has been practiced since ancient times. Worship of the Guru is performed even before the worship or puja of Sri Krishna. Our great fortune is that we are coming in that very parampara, or succession of bona fide gurus, that is comprised of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself, Sri Sarup Damodar, Sri Ramananda Rai, Srila Rupa Goswami, Srila Sanatana Goswami, Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, Srila Nartam Thakur, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, Srila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj, Srila Bhaktivedānta Thakur, Srila Prabhupada, and my Gurudev, Srila Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj, and his godbrothers. Only in this succession of bona fide gurus is the conception of service to Shri Shri Radha Krishna, especially as a maidservant of Srimati Radhika, acknowledged as the topmost goal. The son of Shachi Devi, Gaur Hari Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is none other than Shri Krishna, but with the mood and complexion of Shri Radha, appeared in this world to bestow this most auspicious gift. Sriman Mahaprabhu himself did not preach this doctrine, but inspired it in the heart of Srila Rupa Goswami and manifested it in this world through him. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's gift of service to the divine couple, Shri Shri Radha Krishna, in pursuance of the moods of Sri Rupa Manjari, is solely what he came to give. Although we are so fortunate to be in this parampara, to truly imbibe the concepts of Srila Rupa Goswami requires sincere and honest effort. Many people who come forward to perform sadhan bhajan, to lead a life of devotional service, become trapped by the illusory potency of the Lord and become attached to Maya in her feature as a woman. In this way, they entrench their life in misery. We should be ever alert to this. The Godiyamat is not an establishment intended to facilitate this. What is the purpose of the Godiyamat? It is to sincerely and purely follow the teachings of Srila Rupa Goswami. The Godiyamat's very existence is based on one objective alone: to follow the instructions of Sriman Mahaprabhu and Srila Rupa Goswami by becoming acquainted with their teachings and performing bhajan accordingly. One who leads such a life by remaining under the shelter of a genuine guru actually performs Vyāsa-pūjā. Such conduct alone signifies fitting worship of Srila Rupa Goswami and our entire Guru Parampara. If one wishes to perform sadhan bhajan by following such rules and regulations, then one may stay in the mat. But there is no place in the mat for those nurturing worldly, asat propensities. You all should clearly understand that the mat is not a place for arranging and celebrating marriages. If one wants to practice bhajan in its purest form, then one should reside in the mat and serve Sri Guru and the Vaishnavas, even though one may receive chastisement from them. Sri Narad's curse upon Nalakuvar and Manigriva proved to be extremely beneficial for them. In the same manner, the chastisement of Sri Guru and Vaishnavas is also highly auspicious. If a person tolerates their chastisement and continues to reside in the mat, then he alone can truly understand their mercy. This Ashadi Purnima also celebrates the disappearance day of Srila Sanatana Gosvāmī. For us, Srila Sanatana Gosvāmī is like an incarnation of Sri Vyāsadeva because he has written a commentary on Srimad Bhagavatam and has manifested the great gem-like scripture, Sri Brihad Bhagavatamrita. Sri Brihad Bhagavatamrita alone is the main foundation of all the scriptures written by Srila Rupa Gosvāmī, Srila Raghunath Das Goswami, and so on. In other words, all the other books of our Goswamis manifested from this one book alone. That is why Srila Sanatana Gosvāmī is even the guru of Srila Rupa Goswami. On the other hand, Srila Sanatana Gosvāmī has accepted Srila Rupa Goswami as his guru. Such are the considerations of Guru Tattva. If someone feels proud thinking, I have become guru, then he is not a guru at all. A guru never makes disciples. Rather, he transforms others into guru. Footnote. The Sanskrit word guru, spiritual master, literally conveys weighty with significance. One who is a real guru does not even try to become a guru. Bharata bhumite hoilo manusha janma jar, janma sarthak kori koro para upakar. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Adi Lila 941. One who has taken his birth as a human being in the holy land of India, Bharatavarsha, should make his life successful and work for the benefit of all other people. In other words, he should himself perform the sadhana of Shuddha Bhakti by accepting the shelter of the lotus feet of Sri Guru and inspire others to do the same. This alone is the highest form of benevolence. All of the sadhaks, or practitioners of bhakti, coming in the line of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, should first become acquainted with the teachings of Srila Rupa Goswami and the principles of Guru Parampara, and then they should preach to others. It is necessary to both practice and preach. And for this end, the effort of all brahmacharis and sannyasis will need to be at least 1,000 times greater than the effort a householder makes to maintain his home. Throughout the day, not even a single moment can be spent making any other endeavor. One will have to engage his mind full time in the service of Sri Krishna. It is necessary that one understand Srila Rupa Goswami's special contribution to our sampradaya and why Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared in this world. In essence, it was to specify our life's highest and most prominent goal, to become a particle of dust at the lotus feet of Srila Rupa Goswami, to become a maidservant of Srimati Radhika under the guidance of Srila Rupa Manjari. This is the sole cherished aspiration for all our previous Guru Varga. May you all be blessed with this conception in your heart, and may your life thus become successful. All those who have left their homes to perform devotional service, or those who are performing it at home, should perform Vyāsa-pūjā after having become acquainted with these teachings and principles. In this way, one should try to please Srila Rupa Goswami and Srila Gurudev, and under their guidance, try to please Sri Krishna, or Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is the original Vyas. This alone is the true meaning of Vyāsa-pūjā. Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bol.